Welcome to With That Being Said, a Roux fitness podcast where we get fit while having fun. Make sure to check us out on Instagram at Roux_fitness and on Facebook at Roux Fitness. Also give us a like, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and give us a 5-star rating and review. Only kind words. Hey everybody, this is With That Being Said. I am Bradley Schneller, your host of the Roux Fitness Podcast. We also have with us some very special guests, our high school stars of the gym. These girls come like every single day. It's awesome, except for Sunday. I never see y'all in endurance class. What's up with that?
We go to mass. Yep.
Okay, well, good for y'all. There's a Saturday vigil you could go to and then come to endurance class.
And then
But we also don't like endurance. It's hard.
That's the answer I was getting to. So I was thinking that. So let me introduce everybody. We have Bernadette Lombardi, Maria Lombardi, and Natalie Bou. I've been butchering this girl's name for like the past year. So, all right. Well, I want to know, how did you all get into this? CrossFit, that is.
So we started CrossFit when we lived in Michigan. It was 2014 to 2016. There was a gym there that we just started at. It was one of the we had gone to a couple gyms before that weren't CrossFit, but we started there and we were in this class with like high schoolers. And I remember being homeschooled and they were like, "How old are you?" And people would be like, "Oh, I'm a junior." And I just remember did not know what that was. So we started
A junior?
there.
You didn't know what a junior was?
I didn't know how old
I didn't know
Oh, okay.
So, I was okay.
Yeah, I was
You're
like
just
10
taller
years
than me.
old. I was like, yeah, whatever you say. And so we did it there, and then when we moved back down here, we did it for a little bit longer, and then we just kind of stopped. And then when quarantine hit, I rewatched all of the games documentaries, and I was like, man, I really miss doing CrossFit. So we started after quarantine lifted.
I remember your mom texting us, said she needed to sign everybody up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So your mom rolled up to the gym in this giant white van and like 6 Lombardis piled out and all signed up for the gym. And it was awesome. I loved it. That was great. So, and the same thing for you?
Yeah, I mean,
Together, right.
So.
Bernadette, you're a year younger, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, two, but in school, I'm 1 year younger.
2 years younger.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And Natalie, what about you?
Yeah, so I kind of just started going to Planet Fitness and stuff, and that's how I got into CrossFit first.
Right.
And then Instagram, you kind of see all the CrossFit Games athletes, and that was yes, I want to do that.
Well, so are you going to Planet Fitness and you doing this by yourself?
Yeah, so I went in 6th grade, and then
Get out, 6th grade.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And they wouldn't let me go by myself, so my mom would have to sit there for an hour while I worked
What'd you
out.
do at Planet Fitness?
I would go on the treadmill for sprint intervals for maybe 10 minutes, and then I'd go do weights and squats. So if it was leg day, I'd do squats and deadlifts and stuff like that. So I was kind of doing CrossFit movements in the gym, then kind of people stare at me.
Right.
So I was like,
Who taught you those movements back in the day?
YouTube. YouTube.
I'm impressed.
Yep.
That is awesome. Were other people at Planet Fitness just oh my God?
Yeah, they kind of looked at me a little weird. I was the only girl there, in 6th grade, so it was kind of weird. But
Bunch of
liked
cut off T-shirts, dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not knowing what they're doing.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of dudes, and then I'm a little girl walking in, hey, what's up? So, yeah.
Imagine that.
That is awesome, though.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So did the CrossFit Games stuff just come across your Instagram feed, or how did?
Yeah, kind of. As I was, getting more into fitness and stuff, it just popped up, and then I was like, yep, I think I like that. And then one day I, looked up, CrossFit gyms in the area, and then I found Roux. And there was 70% women, so I was like, okay, this looks nice, because I've been surrounded by a bunch of men weightlifting.
Right.
So first time it came, and that's how it started.
It is 70%. It might be higher. It might be more than that. What do you think? I don't know. There's not.
No idea.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Oh, y'all come in the
bad at
afternoon.
math.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Yeah.
Just yesterday.
Yeah.
Very bad at math.
Yeah.
At the 8:30 and 9:30 class, it's 30 women, 2 guys.
Always, yeah.
That's when your mom goes. Your mom leads a pack of 20 women every day after the workout for like a 3-mile run, and I'm like, you could have just went harder.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter. She's gonna
How
hit that
hard it
run
is.
no matter
Yeah.
what.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
hitting that run no matter. I love it though. So, has your family like always been super into fitness?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've all gone like different sports. Like I played soccer, I did swim, basketball, just like a little bit of everything. And nothing really stuck because I always like when we did swim, I hated people watching me. Like I would do the practices and then the meets would come and I just would not do the meets.
Yeah.
Or like
Okay.
when I played soccer, my goal was always to be on the opposite side of the field from the ball because I was like, I do not want to get the ball. So nothing really ever stuck. And then I found CrossFit and I was like, I really enjoy doing this. And because it's a class, like no one's really singling you out. So I always just like, it was all like,
I always say no one's watching you because they're trying not to die.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
So, do you play any sports now or no?
I played basketball. I quit a year ago, 2 years ago, because it just wasn't that fun anymore. It was just like people are starting to get more serious about it, and I was just playing it for fun. I didn't think I was going to make it to like college or anything. So I was like, this isn't really what I want to be doing anymore. So I
Yeah.
quit. And
If
then
it's not fun, you might as well not do it. So,
Yeah.
so what about you?
I did sports when I was little. I played lacrosse for a little bit, soccer, basketball, and then
How was lacrosse?
I was
It looks
really
hard.
good in practice,
Yeah?
not in the games. And they wouldn't let you hit the girls up like you. That sounds wrong. They wouldn't let you like hit the girls' stick. Whereas
Yeah.
guys, you could hit the guys and hit their sticks and everything. But like
That's
you couldn't.
sexist. You should be able to beat each other up.
I mean, I just think it'd be more fun that way.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. So then, when I was 9 or something, my mom started going to this other gym, and then I went with her a few times. And then she started going to CrossFit, so I started going to the same class Maria did, and then from then we just kind of kept it up.
Yeah.
And then, there was always something that we were doing.
So is it like, is your brother the same way? Is he?
Yeah. Lacrosse.
No, I was gonna say like really good in practice, but
Oh.
terrible in the games.
I wouldn't say so.
I'm just messing with you, Joe. I'm just messing with you, man.
I was like, I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, I'm not. Next question, please. Next question. So, Natalie, what about you? What sports did you play? You are cross country champion, right? No.
You should be.
Okay. You're super fast though.
Yeah, well, maybe. I hope.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, tell me your sports
Yeah.
background a little bit.
Okay, so like I played like softball, basketball, like volleyball, like the playground sports. And then in high school, I did track and volleyball. And then I didn't do anything this year because CrossFit's like way more fun. So yeah, volleyball was fun for a time. Like that was the one that I like really stuck to for a long time. But then it just kind of was like I'm not having it here. Like I wanted to challenge myself more. So
Yeah.
that's-
So you are leaving to go into the Coast Guard. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes,
Yep.
sir. How about that, y'all? Super good manners here. And I'm old, apparently. So, are we gonna race before you leave?
Please.
We can.
I'm laying down the gauntlet right now. What do you want to do? I can do anything under 800 meters.
Just say a mile.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. A mile. Let's do a mile run. But you can. I don't know.
What's your fastest mile?
6:15. But that was like.
I'll
2
race you in a
years
mile.
ago. But like,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not there right now.
All right. Let's give you 3 months.
Okay.
3 months. There you have it. This is not going to be like the Jonathan race. This will happen because Natalie comes through, right?
Yes.
So it'll be
If
3
I lose,
months from
I
now.
lose, but I'll do it.
Heck yeah. I like it. I like it. So how do you feel like CrossFit has prepared you to go into the Coast Guard?
I think pretty well. Like I come here every day and I get to challenge myself, so I feel like that'll cater in any way I go. So just challenge yourself in any way will go towards school, military life. So I think it'll transfer over.
Okay. I like it. I like it. What is your favorite thing about doing these workouts, coming to class, that type of thing? We'll start with you.
I like the challenge it presents, and then we are all so competitive that we're always like racing each other or seeing who can go heavier. So I guess just the competitive in it.
I like it.
And by racing, she means Natalie wins, and then Bernadette is just whoever finishes first. That's what she means.
Okay.
I would say like the environment of just everybody like. I'm not gonna say like suffering together, but kind of. It builds like a sense of camaraderie that like
Yeah.
we're all like, yeah, we're all gonna die,
Absolutely.
but it's okay. And also, like, just the workouts, like, what you accomplish is so much fun, like, to see. Just like, oh, wow, I couldn't do this a little while ago, and now I can. Like, how cool
Right.
is that? Or, like, I just lifted this weight, and, like, this was so much fun. It just keeps you wanting to come back.
Love it.
Yeah,
Natalie?
I think those like challenging workouts like today's WOD, like when you feel like you're gonna die, it's like, and then you finish, you have like such a feeling of accomplishment. Like you doubted yourself, and I'm like, why do I keep doubting myself? Because I finished it every time. So I think that's like something. It's an adrenaline rush every day.
So I like how you put that. Has it given you confidence in other parts of life that you didn't have before?
100%,
Sure.
yes.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit.
I guess, okay. My family always makes fun of me because I get awkward in social situations. I've always been, like, really introverted.
Uh-huh.
Like, when we were younger and we would see, like, if we were at, like, a soccer game that my brother was playing in, we saw, like, a group of kids our age, I'd be like, hey, Bernadette, go introduce yourself to them. And then, like, I would go up and, like, she would make friends and I'd just be like, hi, I'm here too.
And here you are doing a podcast that thousands of people are going to watch. So that's awesome. Yeah. By thousands, I mean 100.
Now I feel like I've just kind of, like, become more confident in handling situations like that, just from, like, not necessarily like, oh, this because I can do this, I can definitely talk to, like, these people because I can lift this weight. Like, just doing this every day and just, like, feeling the, like, oh, yeah, the sense of accomplishment, it just kind of transfers over to, like, oh, well, now I know I can handle this type of situation, or I'm not going to be weird in this situation anymore. And it's helped a lot, actually.
Cool. What about you, Bernadette?
It's helped me in just everything, I guess. Just knowing that you can come here and do, I guess, a certain stuff, then it gives you the confidence that you need to go and talk to somebody that you haven't talked to before, or just do anything, I guess.
Yeah, Natalie?
Yeah, I'd just say, like, yeah, confidence, like school, social situations, just like anything. Like, you can go into life and know, like, something that you didn't think you could do, you could do. So
Ooh.
it's just like little lessons you learn that kind of.
I love that. I love that. What about being a teenager with, like, a bunch of 30-year-olds around? Because our gym is mostly 30 to 40.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I honestly love it because teenagers in general, but especially teenage girls, are messed up. Like,
Right.
with body image and, like, okay.
It's coming after everyone today.
With body image.
We're throwing daggers over here, y'all.
And, like, their relationship with, like, food and stuff like that, like, I see these women who are just comfortable, like, taking their shirt off during a workout because they're hot, like, no matter what they look like. They don't
Right.
have to have a six-pack or whatever, and they're just like, yeah, I'm comfortable with how I am. And it's like, wait, I can be that, like, I can be like that too. And it's really good to see where, like, teenagers, they'd be overthinking everything and, like, nitpicking every little detail about themselves that they didn't like, that I think being surrounded by adults really helps you be like, oh, wait, those things, like, they don't matter at all.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because I would venture to say that probably 50% of the people here have some type of body image issue, but that doesn't stop us from, like, taking our shirts off, or because we don't care.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what it, like, breeds, right? Like, we don't care about anyone else. We're here to do our workout, and we do it for us. We don't do it for someone else,
Exactly.
which I think is really, really cool. What about, like, doing this as a female, and particularly, like, a teenage girl?
I think it helps where it's like you're not trying to be skinny and look a certain way. You're trying to be strong.
Yeah.
So it changes it that way. And when you see all the athletes on Instagram and stuff, it's about, compared to, like, everybody else, it's about being strong. So.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Anything to add? No?
Yeah, well, I mean, I love that aspect of it because it's like girls our age are so insecure and they don't really, like, we're still growing. Obviously, we're going to be insecure, but it's like this gives you, like, something, like, to accomplish more than just your body. Like, how strong can I get? And it doesn't matter how I look if I'm accomplishing my goals. So
I love it. I love it. Emily used to say when she first started CrossFit that there was nothing more empowering as a female to put heavy weight over her head. And so, like, I love it. I love seeing girls deadlift heavy, squat heavy, power clean. Like, it's my favorite thing in the world, to be honest.
Fun too.
Yeah, it's super
So
fun.
Fun
fun.
to do.
Lifting heavy weight is the funnest.
Yeah, it's-
getting Seeing your little gold stars is the best feeling ever.
Oh, on Wodify, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, when you hit a PR, which is a personal record, on a lift, you get a gold star in our computer system, and everybody can see. So it's like putting a little gold star on your. I actually I coach a group of 8:30 a.m. girls on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like a little private thing next to your mom's class, and. The other day, somebody did something good, and I went and got a gold sticker out of the office and put it on their shirt. And she loved it. She's like, I'm wearing this the rest of the day.
Oh, yeah, I would.
So, I mean, I think there's something that's really cool about having this difficult task in front of you and, like, accomplishing it no matter what, and then being recognized for that accomplishment that has nothing to do other than your work that day for that hour. So, how has it helped you? Like, is there any bit that's stress relief for y'all? Because I know there's different stressors on teenagers versus adults. So, has it been? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it's an hour that we can come to the gym, and I never think of school, and I never think of anything else except I just need to survive this workout.
I like
And
it.
then you go home, and it's like, well, now there's loads of homework to do. But
Right.
that hour was nice.
Yeah, I wake up, I go to school, I come home, I go to the gym, and I just have like the hour of like me time where I'm like trying to beat them. I don't very often, but I try. And then like I go home and like it's schoolwork, and maybe I'll be able to watch like an episode of TV before
Yeah.
bed. But like that's basically the like 1 hour a day I get to just like not think about school.
What are y'all watching on TV these days? What do teenage girls watch on TV?
I'm watching
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds.
Criminal
Yes.
Minds.
Yes.
All right. I don't even
Just
watch Criminal
started it.
Minds. I
It's
watched
great.
Sabrina on Netflix.
What are you watching?
Oh.
Sabrina, the
seen that.
teenage witch.
They told us not to watch that, so I don't watch it.
Oh, okay.
But-
All right. Yeah.
I've just never seen it.
Solid.
Criminal Minds is great. Would
It's
highly
scary.
recommend it.
I was taking out the garbage or something the other day, and I was like, I'm about to die. Like, someo's going to come over here and
Oh wow. All right.
It's scary.
But it's good.
That is interesting.
I'm watching the Queen's Gambit right
Oh,
now.
I love the Queen's Gambit.
Trying to learn how to play some chess.
Do you know
I beat her today.
she
You-
did beat
yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
who taught you how to play chess?
I don't remember learning. I just remember like knowing how to play. So I
I
learned
think
at
my younger
some
brother
point.
did. I think he
Really?
taught us. I think, yeah.
So my son is super awesome at games, and like specifically, like he plays Yahtzee. What I love about Yahtzee, he's 7, so he has to do all the math. I don't allow him to use a calculator. I was like, you need to add up your score yourself. So here's a little second grader like putting all these numbers. I love it. I just absolutely love it. And we got this game called Goblet, which is like a checkers or a chess type of thing where you stack on top of each other. But I definitely, after watching the Queen's Gambit, wanted to learn chess because I feel like it just, much like this exercises your muscles, I feel like chess exercises your mind in such a strategic way. All three y'all play?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm not very
Natalie
good.
plays as far as she didn't know the king could capture somebody today.
My-
And that's
What
how
were
I
you
In my
doing?
head, I was like, defense, because she's coming at me. So I wasn't thinking offense. And
Do you have an
got me.
opening move?
No.
I moved
I
the
mix
one
it
in-
up
Y'all watch the
every
Queen's
time.
Gambit, right?
I
There's
didn't
all.
watch it.
Oh,
My
you
family
haven't watched it?
without
Oh
me.
my goodness,
I
it's the
watched, like,
best.
The last episode.
My family watched it.
Oh, it's the best. It is the absolute best. So, I'm just interested because it's been a long time. What do teenagers do during the weekends these days?
Most teenagers go to parties. Well, not most, but some people go to parties. Some people, usually it's homework. if I'm
Homework
being
Yeah.
completely
and working
honest.
out.
Yeah, we come to the
Yeah,
gym.
we
Boom.
yeah.
We don't really do any. Well, I don't do anything.
Yeah,
much,
I don't go
but
to parties or anything like that. just
I
go to
did
the
not
gym and
either.
then I do homework.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah,
to
so
like
that's it.
2 or 3 parties my entire high school.
They're at high school. I've been to 0, and I'm kind of,
Yeah, I've been
Good
to
for you.
0.
I'm kind of honestly proud of that. Not in
Yeah,
like a
same.
weird, like, oh yeah, look at me. Like,
You also were super COVID impacted, so there is a chance you might have.
Yeah. Like
no, I'd rather not be around people.
She's still a little introverted.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
We're working on that.
Yeah.
We're working on that. So, you guys are moving. That stinks.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
So, if you,
It's
but
unfortunate.
you go to college next year,
Nope.
or you got one more
I'm
year?
just gonna go to some random public school probably for just 1 year of high school and then off to college.
Do you have your eyes set on a specific school?
Nope. Right now I'm deciding between just whatever schools in the area. Or
You could go to
possibly
Tulane
homeschool.
and then come back here and work out.
I went to Tulane on a tour and I didn't like it that much.
It's a
was
bunch
just
of
something about
Northeasterners.
it, but yeah. I'm probably gonna go to like if it's down here, LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, or maybe UL.
I like it. Cool. Do you have your eyes set on anything?
ULL is the only one. I'm still like 3 years away, so
Right.
I'm not super stressed
Right.
about it right now. But
Yeah.
coming back down here is the goal.
Cool. So what drew you to the Coast Guard, Natalie?
So my dad was in the Air Force. But
Okay, I didn't know that, yeah.
He didn't really push it on me. Like, he wasn't very, like, a military family. But then we went to the Blue Angels Air Show, and that kind of got me interested. So I started pursuing that. And then I went to the Naval Academy for, like, a STEM camp. And then that just opened up everything.
Why not the Navy? Why the Coast Guard?
Well, the Coast Guard has more like a humanitarian mission, and I think that suits more of like what I want to do, like helping people.
Are you a good swimmer?
What you laughing at?
So you're not a good swimmer, and you're joining the Coast Guard?
I'm not a bad swimmer.
Not a bad swimmer.
I'm just not.
You got to jump
a
in the water
swimmer.
and save people's lives, Natalie.
We're laughing because she's a vegan.
I'm not a vegan.
You're a vegan?
No.
Vegetarian.
I just don't eat meat. But why is that in
All right.
context?
You said humanitarian, and I just thought of vegetarian, and I was like,
All right, y'all. The podcast has gotten off the rails here.
we tease her for being vegetarian.
We do.
Basically.
But you're not. You eat fish?
Occasionally, but it's just not. I just don't eat like.
All right, so we're talking CrossFit here, nutrition, that kind of stuff. What do you do to get your protein in?
I eat like veggie burgers. Like those have a lot of protein in them, like 15 grams. Eat like protein powder, protein bars, Greek yogurt, egg
Do you know what
whites.
protein powder comes from whey?
Well, no, it's Orgain.
Okay.
So it's organic plant-based protein.
Okay. All right.
And she'll also like Snapchat me and be like, I ate 5 Built Bars today. And I'm like,
Ooh.
that
does,
might be
yeah.
a little
They're
excessive.
so good.
They also have whey in them.
Okay, well, whatever.
Oh no. But don't stop. Those Built Bars are so good.
They are
Yeah, they
so
are.
good.
The
What's your-
orange is
I had the orange today.
I didn't like them at first, but it was kind of melted. So that was
Oh, you always gotta go cold. Always
Yeah.
gotta go cold. So, yeah, I keep boxes of them in my fridge. So,
That's how she ate 5. She ordered
Yeah,
like
because I
the
ordered
bulk
my first
size.
box because I used to just get them here and I'd have like one every other day. But then I bought a box and that was a bad idea.
I limit myself to 2 a day.
That's smart.
So, all right, humanitarian missions. Talk to me about that. Why? What appeals to you about that?
Well, okay, so I'm like very religious. So
Okay.
That's kind of like
Yeah.
something that I want to do. And I didn't want to like, I don't want to be like a nun or a sister, but like I want to help in some way that like is suited towards me. So I really like science and math. So I want to go into like engineering. So like how can I help people being an engineer like directly? And the Coast Guard was kind of that.
So, does
Yeah.
the Coast Guard have an engineering school? I don't,
Yeah, so the Coast Guard Academy is like a science-based school. So they have, like,
ah,
civil engineering, mechanical
Well, that's better than the Navy then,
engineering. Yeah.
'cause
Well,
the-
they have
Oh, they do?
those majors too.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Naval Academy. Yeah, duh.
Mhm.
Sorry, y'all. Sweet. So, what is your favorite workout at CrossFit, or like your favorite thing to do? Let's go favorite movement.
Deadlifts.
Deadlifts, always.
Like you could just go heavy.
Yeah.
hang power cleans. I love those.
Hang power cleans. I like them.
It's gonna be controversial, but I like burpees
Ugh.
and toast bar.
All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in today.
That'll be enough.
We appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.
She also
Burpees.
likes running.
I like running too.
No.
I love running. Burpees though, come
Okay,
on.
The burpees, because I can go super fast. And then, like, everyone's going really, I don't want to say that, but people go slower on the burpees.
Yeah, like
And I can, like, speed through the burpees.
Well, I'll tell you this: the faster you go in burpees, like the better it is because you get them over with. That is true. Like it makes you want to throw up, but it is true. So all of y'all have been here just about a year,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Have you gone through anything where you really liked something and then you didn't? Because like I used to love rowing, and I can't stand to row anymore. I find it super boring.
I
but-
used to love kettlebell swings, and now I don't like them anymore. I don't know why, but something clicked, and I was like, these are awful.
Maybe you should go heavier. I like it.
I mean,
Okay.
that's one option.
There's nothing specific. I used to like rowing a lot more than I do now, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Because now she can go as fast as I can. I used to be like way better than her,
Right.
but then she caught up. So it's just they're not as fun if I'm not defeating her.
I like it. I love these inner rivalries. They're super good. So, what is like been the biggest aha moment since you've been here at Roux?
The biggest what?
Aha moment. Like light bulb went off in your head, like, oh, some like type of
I think
enlightenment moment that you've had.
I would say like snatches, like the lifting on Tuesdays and Thursdays with Jana.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first time snatches, I like was looking forward to them so much because like I've never done them before. They look like fun. I just could not get it. And then I think the second round of lifting that we did, I was like, oh wait, like I'm kind of more confident with
Right.
these now, and I'm just like, oh wait, now I don't hate them so much.
I love it.
I have no
No,
idea.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Natalie, anything for you?
I would say like one day we were like maxing out on squats, and I was doing a weight that I've done before, and I failed it like 3 times, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. But then we started going to Olympic lifting, and then I like totally passed that PR. So just like overcoming that obstacle, because like that day was like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so awful at this. But then being able to
There's
do
so
it
many different
later.
factors though that go into a
Yeah.
max lift, like how you slept the night before, your stress levels, what was your nutrition like. People don't understand that, you know, and it's really, especially when you've done it enough. And so like the better you get at it, the smaller the PRs are, you know, so where like it might take me a year to gain 5 pounds on a squat or 5 pounds on a deadlift. Right now, like y'all are going to be zooming past. So what's your PR in deadlift?
Oh, we only did the 3 thing, and that was a while ago, but it was 220.
Okay. Heck yeah.
I think I did 215 maybe for 3.
All right. Natalie,
I was not
what about
very
squat?
strong. But I had 170 on the deadlift, so I'm excited
Okay.
to try it again because I think I got like way stronger. But back squat, I think, what did I do? Do you remember what I did? I think it was like 145 back squat.
Okay. Awesome. Now, for how many girls like at school ask you about this? Does anyone?
I feel like there's one other girl in my school that does CrossFit, and we talk. Well, then track started and she couldn't, and we talk about it sometimes. But I feel like mostly at school, it's like, oh, I could never do that. Like if I talk about it, because I talk about it a lot. That's how CrossFit people work. It's always like,
Right.
oh, I did today.
Right.
But they ask me a little bit, but it's mostly just kind of like, oh, I could never do that. I'm like, yeah, you can.
Right.
Trust me, I couldn't do it either.
So what would you tell someone, like another teenager, that's not even considering it? Like if you had to sell a teenager, somebody at your school, on doing this, what would you tell them?
It's a fun way to test your body, I guess. Like, or just force them to come.
I would be like, it kind of helps you figure yourself out, because like I feel like so many workouts are like get skinny or like, you know, stuff like that, and like get lean. But I feel like CrossFit, it kind of helps you like work on like your muscle mass and stuff like that, where like stuff is trying to like not have as little muscle as possible, but like be as like small. When CrossFit, it's kind of like build on like what you have, and like kind of like let your body like not like do what it wants to do, but kind of like add on that. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's about pushing your body to the limits and becoming as strong as you can.
Yeah.
Being harder to kill. We used to have a shirt like that. So
I think I'd tell them just to try it, actually. Like,
yeah.
just come in, try one time, and see how you like it.
Yeah. I think it makes you just feel cool too. Like, I don't know. I just feel cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm lifting this barbell. Like,
Makes me feel cool too.
yeah.
That's why we all post pictures and videos of ourselves doing workouts
Yeah.
on the internet constantly.
Yeah.
So anything else you guys want to add?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess I would just say again that like all the women we see here who are like just comfortable in their skin, like they have a big impact on us.
That's awesome.
Just like watching them do all their stuff and be like, oh yeah, like look at them. Like it's not like they don't care how they look, but like even if they have a 6-pack or they don't, or like they look this way or they don't, like they're still comfortable in their skin.
I
and
love
seeing
it.
that as a teenager, like it means a lot.
Yeah, and I want to tell you that the three y'all inspire all of us, because I think it takes a lot as a high school kid to come in here and push yourself like we ask you to push yourself, you know, and especially put yourself in an environment with a bunch of adults. I just think that's awesome, and I love how really you're taking control of your health and your fitness now. And there's so many people that get into CrossFit in 30s or their 40s, and they're like, man, if I just would have found this in high school. Because it's really setting the tone for the rest of your life. So I love it, and we love having y'all here. So, all right, everybody, thanks for listening. We appreciate it. We're going to wish these girls good luck in all their endeavors. So thanks.